Welcome back. It's now time for your midday sports roundup.
President of Cricket West Indies, Dr. Kishore Shala, says the actions of the Barbados Cricket Association does not reflect the values of the country. Shala's comments come after the BCA and the Guyana Cricket Board did not send representatives to a recent CWI meeting on governance reform. While Guyana formally indicated their non-attendance, Barbados did not provide a response. The meeting was convened to vote on implementing governance reforms proposed by the Webber Report, which aims to modernize CWI's governance framework. The session was expected to address significant proposals, including adjustments to introduce term limits, the term durations for the president and vice president, and other measures designed to strengthen the CWI's governance structure. TVJ Sports understands that the BCA has been pushing for a rotation system for the presidency of CWI, which will see each territory having an opportunity to put forward a candidate.
We have different processes. We have a governance committee which is chaired by Arjun Ramlal, who is one of our directors right there. And those recommendations from Barbados, including rotational policy for leadership, right, has gone through the process and has been refused, rejected, right? It came to the board again, it was rejected again. So this does not find favor with in fact, it's just a minority, significant minority who has been advocating for this, all right? But it has been ventilated at our community governance level and again at the board level.
The two boards said they were not in agreement with the decision to increase the term limit of the CWI president from 2 to 3 years, and also suggested that the current election process for the CWI president and vice president positions promote nepotism. West Indies captain Rothman Powell says the loss of early wickets is becoming a major concern for the team. The Windies currently trail Bangladesh 1-0 going into tonight's second T20 International in St. Vincent after they went down by 7 runs on Sunday. Chasing 147 to win, the Windies were at one stage 61 for 7, with Johnson Charles 20 the only top 6 batter to reach double figures. It follows similar instances in the previous England series where the top order failed to fire. The Windies skipper says this is now a worrying trend.
I think tomorrow we have to sit down as a group and have some honest conversations, to be honest. You know, it's been a lot of T20 cricket for the year, so I know the boys are fatigued. But what we see happening is something keep on repeating itself. And when it keeps repeating itself, we have to try our best to stop it.
Tonight's game starts at 7. Finally, Manchester High will hunt their first schoolboy football title when they take on Glenmuir High in the final of the Issa Burger King Under-14 competition today at Stets. Manchester booked their place in the final after clipping Irwin High 1-0 in their semi-final fixture last week. Glenmuir secured their place in the championship match by blanking Garth-Massey 3-0 in their last 4 contests. Meanwhile, Clarendon College and Manning School will meet in the Under-16 final at the same venue. Clarendon College were 2-1 winners over Stets in their semi-final, while Manning's got the better of Monroe College 4-1. That final will be played at 3 p.m. with the Under-14 final set for 1 p.m. And that's it for your Midday Sports. I'm Renardo Brown.
Thank you, Renardo, and that's the Midday News. I'm Shamela Pullen. Join us at 7 for Primetime News. On behalf of the news, sports, and production teams, good afternoon.